A federal appeals court has claimed the superpower to change the meaning of words, specifically one word in the Civil Rights Act.
In America, the Constitution and the law are meant to be the superpower over the courts. Because if judges can make words mean anything, then the law means nothing.
Oh my god. Are you fucking serious at this point? What is up, heathens? How you guys doing today? Well, today we've got some pretty good religious propaganda for you. Now today is something that I like to call Fallacy Friday. It's where we take a video and we analyze it logically. Now, if you guys are new to the channel or haven't seen the stuff in like a week or something like that, I fuck up regularly. So if I miss something, definitely comment down below. Oh, all right there, Christian bigot Mr. Rogers. Before we let you speak, I have to say that any organization that has family in it is guaranteed to be bigoted Christians. Like, you don't see Muslims out there with, like, Family Policy Institute. They always have some kind of Muslim-y name, which is fine because they're Muslims. They're from the Middle East or what the fuck ever. But Christians always have family because they want to trick you into thinking that they actually have the family unit in mind whenever they're talking. No, they have their own particular brand of family in mind and they want to impose it on you. They want to make you follow those standards. Because most of the time, these organizations like the Family Policy Institute want to make legal policy or policies in the government that to make people follow their way of life. It's fucking bullshit.
I'm Stuart Shepard. This is Stoplight, which is a device that directs the flow of traffic.
Holy fucking shit! Did you guys know a stoplight directs the flow of traffic? I wonder exactly how this applies to this particular series of videos. I really don't know. Like, I've watched a couple of these, and I have no idea why it's called stoplight other than the fact that you're stopping into a store and sitting down at a table. Like, it would make more sense if, like, every single episode occurred at a fucking stoplight. But, like, you're sitting inside of a building at a fucking table.
It's one of those social media memes. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I love how he sounds such like a geriatric when he says that. It's one of them confounded social media memes. You could have a superpower, what would it be? The ability not to break my hip every time I get up in the morning. That's what I fucking want.
What about the power to change the meaning of words?
You have to love the overacting. How about the power to change the meaning of words? Glorious.
Order, please?
Yeah, I'd like a cheeseburger, and by cheeseburger, I mean T-bone steak and sweet potato and salad and chocolate cake.
That's not how ordering at a drive-thru works. Like, I don't know exactly what portion of the country you can drive through and get a steak. I mean, I guess not even Stakeout has a drive-thru, does it? Does it? Does Stakeout have a drive-thru? I mean, maybe Stakeout might have a drive-thru, but even then, I mean, where would you go and be like, I want a cheeseburger? And by cheeseburger, I mean big fat 12-ounce steak, please. Like, I don't know what kind of point you're trying to make here. If you can guess where he's going with it, please comment down below.
No, cheeseburger means burger with cheese on a bun. See those little words on the menu? They actually mean something.
A federal appeals court has claimed the superpower to change the meaning of words, specifically one word in the Civil Rights Act. During
What? Changing the meaning of words is now a superpower. Like, once a word is thought up, there's no way that it can change meaning with time. No fucking way at all. Just to give you an example, can you think of some words that have changed meaning over time? Like, for instance, nice. Nice used to mean silly, foolish, simple. That's not exactly the same word that we know today. In the past, silly meant worthy or blessed. Awful things, while now we know awful to be something bad, it was good initially. It meant something that was deserving of awe. Fizzle used to mean silent but deadly, as in farts. How far are we in and there's a fart joke already? Wench just used to mean a female child instead of, a nagging hag. Fathom used to mean just fucking hugging somebody. Come here, guys. Let's bro fathom, huh? Bro fathom. Come here, bro fathom. Centuries ago, clue was a ball of yarn. In the past, myriad didn't just mean a lot of something. It meant specifically 10,000 items of that particular thing. And in the past, naughty meant you had nothing, which gives a whole new meaning to the Illuminati. Puns! There's a whole lot more. There's a link down in the description for you to go and look. But the point is that words are human constructs, and yes, they can change meaning over time. Now, this right here is sort of a straw man, because there's no superpower required in order to change the meaning of words. It just takes enough authority to do it.
The arguments, Judge Richard Posner scolded an attorney. Quote, "You seem to think the meaning of the statute was frozen on the day it passed. That, of course, is false. Are we bound by what people thought in 1964?
No, we aren't, because if we were bound by things that were done in 1964, like this guy wants it to be, let's see, black people, they wouldn't have had a civil rights movement. I mean, that's what that entire movement was about, so that black people could be treated like normal fucking people. Your comparison to the LGBT community as having this ultra-powerful superpower to change the meaning of words, as far as this guy goes, I have to say, that's rather disingenuous. For you to be a family policy institute, you really do want to fuck over a lot of families.
So, with his superpower, Posner and his colleagues changed the plain meaning of race, religion, national origin, or sex.
Okay, again, no superpower needed. This is a bit of a straw man again, because of the fact that he didn't so much redefine what the word sex means. All he did was reinterpret the line with the intent of the day. See, the intent of that is to provide and protect civil liberties to all Americans. And these are things that are guaranteed to Americans. Okay, these are basic human rights here. And the basic human right of your own sexuality, I don't see how that's too far of a throw from, the LGBT. Like, seriously, sexuality, like, that's kind of bundled together. He's not redefining the word sex here. All he's doing is reinterpreting it to include the intent of the day. See, that's how American government works. That's how our government system works. That's how the Constitution works. Maybe being a family policy institute, considering you have policy right there in the middle of your fucking name, maybe you could go and research how policy is actually fucking made.
Language written to mean black or white, Christian or Jew, Ethiopian or Irish, man or woman, now
Wait. Why are you only including, like, 2 things for each? If you're going to list off shit, you might as well put in etc. for, like, race, religion, and all that. I mean, come on. What are you doing? You're boiling it down to a false dichotomy here as far as what sex means or what they mean by sex. Sex encompasses their actual gender as well as their sexuality.
includes all those letters in LGBTQ.
You're kidding, right?
No, he's not kidding, because the LGBTQFM semicolon X what the fuck ever, the furry thing, it does include all of those, because you can't be a public business and go and deny somebody just because they're a homosexual or because they're transgender. Like, that's the exact same fucking thing as denying somebody because they're black, which is quite hilarious because you're fucking talking to a black motherfucker right there. I really don't understand how you people can't see that the sex of a person, the gender of a person, the sexuality of a person is a civil right. And because it's a civil right, and it's recognized as a civil right by the government, you can't restrict access to people based on those basic civil rights.
Nope, they changed the meaning of one word to get the outcome that they wanted. Superpower.
Still not a fucking superpower. It just shows how much of an idiot you fucking are.
Let's think about this. Is the state running one high school for these kids and another high school for those kids?
No.
Okay. That's kind of a straw man fallacy here, I would say. Because you don't have to like separate kids out by high schools or whatnot in order for it to infringe upon their civil liberties. Being able to deny people, based on their sexuality is definitely infringing upon their civil liberties. So in one respect, it's the exact same fucking thing as separating out LGBTQ students into one school and then the rest of the kids into another school. It's the exact same thing with separating out the transgender kids into a separate bathroom than the other kids.
Do some people get to vote and others don't?
Again, that's not indicative of, that's not the bar for violating civil liberties. You can violate civil liberties in several ways. There's not like a finite list of ways that you can violate someone's civil liberties. I feel like I'm the only one in this conversation right now that knows any fucking thing about how, society goddamn works.
No.
Is anyone being told they can eat in this restaurant but not that one?
No.
Wait, can you play that one back again?
No.
Is anyone being told they can eat in this restaurant but not that one?
No.
Is anybody being told that they can eat in one restaurant and not in another? It's funny because you actively have bakeries and florists and shit saying you cannot buy stuff from here. You cannot eat from here. You cannot hire us when you're a public business. This is so willfully ignorant right now. It's hard for me to actually form words because you perfectly described the problem right here. You've perfectly described the problem. But you're so blind and you're so willfully dogmatic that you can't see that this is the exact thing that's wrong. Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with society?
No.
Use this water fountain but not that one?
No.
Use this bathroom but not that one?
No. But what about the florist who says they'll do this ceremony but not that one?
Okay, well, if that ceremony, if the only reason that you have to not do that ceremony is because it's for a homosexual couple, then yes, you're violating civil liberties. If you are a public business that is serving the public, then you have to obey the law of not violating civil liberties. It would be violating civil liberties if you didn't serve that particular one because they're handicapped, or because they're black. There's a wide range of things that you can deny service for, but civil liberties is not included in that right to deny somebody something. Like, the civil liberties are rights, right? But you also have a right to deny people, but that right does not infringe on civil liberties. Like, I feel like this is remedial shit that you should have learned, in, I don't know, fucking elementary school. But yet, you're too goddamn remedial. You grew up and you managed to rent out a warehouse.
Are the business owners turning down the person or the event?
Oh.
Well, if your reason is because the event is for a homosexual couple, then it's not the event that is homo-fucking-sexual. It's not the event that's transgender. It's the person that's transgender. I mean, I don't know how an event can be homosexual. The people at the event, the people that the event is for, can be homosexual, but an event can't be homosexual. So I don't know where you're going with this.
The event, I guess.
Wrong. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Actually, you can go to straight to fuck you.
So the person can buy all the flowers they want otherwise?
Yeah, I guess so.
So let me get this straight. It's only if you know if it's a marriage between two homosexual people. Like, you can come in and be like, "Hi, yes, I need flowers for this particular marriage, and I'm only going to give you one name, because if I tell you two names, then you're going to deny me service. Like, if the only reason why you are denying someone service is because of their sexuality, fuck you, go right to jail and pay $200,000 in fines, bitch.
Courts have redefined the word marriage. They've redefined the word sex. They redefine the meaning of civil rights.
All right. This is a straw man fallacy yet again, and it's rather sad at this point. This entire video has been a straw man, because nobody's redefined civil rights. We have just reinterpreted what is meant in that particular law, or amendment. We've just reinterpreted what's in that amendment. Civil rights definitely includes sexuality, gender, all that kind of good stuff. So no, nobody's redefined anything. We've reinterpreted stuff, but that doesn't change the meaning of those things.
In America, the Constitution and the law are meant to be the superpower over the courts. Because if judges can make words mean anything, then the law means nothing.
Oh my God. Are you fucking serious at this point? So this is a slippery slope fallacy, and I can't talk about this without laughing because it's so fucking ridiculous. So let me get this straight, motherfuckers. You're saying that because civil liberties now include sex and sexuality and gender, therefore the law just means fucking nothing. Just go out right in the streets, kill the homeless man on the corner, and rape the schoolgirl down the road. Just do all that shit because the law doesn't mean fucking anything. You people are so delirious. Like, it is so ridiculous for you to even put forth this argument. Like, no, because we've reinterpreted all of that to include sexuality and gender does not mean that the law doesn't mean anything. It's not like you can go to the First Amendment and say freedom of religion actually means freedom to fuck your own steer. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, go on. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Well, that's it for that video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you will, leave me a comment down below. I'd really love to hear from you. Also, if you want to help support this channel, share this out with at least one friend. Share it with one friend. Let them, tell them to come and watch it and ask them what they think about it. I'll see you guys later. And don't forget to stand up and use your voice. Bye, guys.